Man, I'm bored. Physically, what should I do to pass time and maybe come up with some ideas to cause some mayhem or in worst cases, prank someone? I have an excellent idea. I am going to prank call 911 and fake an injury as a joke to see how first responders would react as if I was injured for real. Let's dial them, shall we?
"911, what is the location and address of your emergency?"
Hello, somehow I fell down the stairs and I severely injured my leg and now I can't stand up, neither walk around normal. Can I get paramedics sent into my house as soon as possible? My name is Noah and I am located at 45 Business Friendly Lane, Plotagonia. Ouch! 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 Oh my fucking god, it hurts so bad. Please come quick. Ouch! 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 Oh fuck. Blood is coming out. Come quick before I even die.
Don't worry, Noah, we are on our way now, and try to stay still and remain calm until we get there. Just hang in there and take some deep breaths. I don't think the pain shouldn't be that serious at all.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, you must be the injured victim, is that correct?
Haha, psych. Bitches, I got all of you this time. I'm not actually injured severely like that. I called you guys in for a reason, and that is because I wanted to see what it felt like calling 911 and see how you guys would react to a fake injury call. Happy early April Fools, fuckers. So apparently this call was all for nothing? Wow! It looks like that you have just happened to waste 15 minutes of our entire lives just to rush to your house and have you transported in our ambulance via a special bed, but unfortunately, you've just committed a serious crime where prank calling emergency services is strictly illegal in Plotagonia, and now look, you've just played us big time thanks to your false alarm you've just created to the dispatcher and to our call center at Plotagonia Medical Center as well.
You are lucky enough that we had no injured victims at other scenes as well, because imagine if someone would have gotten hurt over your stupidity prank to call emergency services just to waste 15 minutes of our response time just to find out that this call we received was all for nothing. And we've noticed that you were laughing earlier, which led to us thinking that this call was not funny at all whatsoever. Boys, you should know that these type of calls can waste first responders their own time to respond to other calls, and speaking of which, you are going to jail, since we were lucky enough to have an officer dispatch with us to the location you gave us at the time you called, which of course was a whole complete prank we eventually thought when we arrived 9 minutes ago.
Hands behind your back right now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything said will be used against you in the court of law. Welcome to your cell. You will be staying here for 3 months. You are due to appear in court tomorrow for your charges. Enjoy your stay, and you have visitors who are willing to see you right now.
Noah, never in my entire life I would see my second-born child do this sort of a prank, especially to the first responders. And I also cannot begin to believe how furious I am at you for what you have done to them, and worse, wasted 15 minutes of their lives to respond to the call you made because someone could have gotten hurt during this serious incident you made thanks to you. And I would also never see my own second-born child land in jail because of what you did to them as well.
You should know that prank calling 911 is a serious crime, and it could land you into a lot of trouble like you are in right now, and prank calling them is not even a prank that you should do, because you are much lucky that no one was injured seriously during the call you made to the dispatchers, because if someone were to get hurt for real, then you would be in so much trouble, and you are also not going to like the consequences that are going to go along with it as well, especially with the fact that you are due tomorrow in court for your charges, as the officer mentioned before we got here, to see you and ground you big time for what you did. That's it. You are grounded for 10 years for prank calling 911 as a joke in a funny but serious way. And we mean it to our necks, because we are so sick and tired of you causing trouble in our house, and we are beyond happy and blessed that jail is your new home for the next couple of months straight. And don't think about escaping yourself, because we will ground you forever if we see you back on our property if you do escape. For real. Goodbye, you idiotic troublemaking brat, and we will see you tomorrow in court for your charges. Before we end off this video, here is a lesson that you should take before attempting to do any sort of type of pranks, not just prank calling emergency services itself. Please, and we mean it in a serious manner, do not attempt to recreate what you just saw in this video, and also, never prank call 911 as a funny way to pull off whether you are faking an injury or not, because most of the time when first responders respond to calls like these, they may think that you are injured seriously when in fact you aren't, and therefore, you could end up into a lot of trouble, and in worst cases, end up in jail for possibly a long time, because in all 50 states, it is strictly illegal to prank call the 911 hotline, and you may never know who might show up at your door, especially when in fact you are doing it as a joke, because first responders may waste their own time to respond to other calls, like for example, a car crash, or maybe a house fire, because in reality, people could have gotten hurt, which can result in a waste of time, and that is not cool, funny, or when you think of it, as a joke whatsoever. Remember to always call 911 when you have an emergency, because 911 calls are for emergency use only, not for jokes or pranks, regardless when pranksters do them as a way to post them on YouTube or elsewhere on social media. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are currently working hard enough around the clock to reach 5K subscribers this year as our first milestone in the new year. And be sure to follow us on X, with the link in the description. As always, stay awesome, because our motto never dies, and we'll see you in the next video.